We are using Denison repartening technique. He wrote a book on it, and by the way, Denison is the man that wrote the book Brain Gym. The technique is very good. We just adapt a few things so it's more easier for the teachers here to use it. At 50 years old, one man from Quebec used the technique to balance my brain. Then after that, I could say reading or a few things were more easy. Like it was more easier to organize my brain. Teach it since a few years. We train teachers. We train a lot of people that pass here at the SMILE Center, and they're so happy to know the technique.
I had dyslexia growing up all my life, and reading was impossible to difficult for me. I am my own example of what happened. I came here highly educated but not able to learn. And through some sessions with educational kinesiology, it changed my world. It allowed me to learn from reading. It allowed me to read. It became life-altering to the point that I became an apprentice of educational kinesiology and studied it after receiving a master's degree in education. I felt the need to study this therapy because it was providing more profound effects and more healing and learning opportunity than anything I was able to do in my career as a classroom teacher.
I started using this technique in Quebec when we did start a foundation for kids that had learning problems. For learning, we need the coordination of both brains. So if the kid does not have a good coordination of the brain, learning is difficult, reading is more complicated, etc. You can start at 4 years old, the basic exercise. I would prefer use that at 6. Every child should be more bilateral. Because if the kid is not bilateral and we ask him to start school, we make the mistake. We're asking the kid to do something that he cannot do. We create the problem because we didn't check if the kid was bilateral. We are 10 o'clock in the morning and we're going to make the pre-test with Jesus about the ekis and the parallel. So now he's going to look at the ekis. Mira este, ¿tú puedo resistir? No. Ok. Ahora tu vas mirar los paralelos. Mira. Mantén. Muy fuerte. I didn't make the test with Jesus. He was strong with the parallel and weak with the ekis. Normally, we are strong with the ekis and we are weak with the parallel. But when a child is dyslexic or does not have enough coordination, he tests strong with this, and weak with that. Genesis repartening could take like, I would say, half an hour. Then we give the kid the 3 basic exercises that he needs to practice at home. That's the first session. At school, we train teachers. For a good learning, you need to be bilateral. So we give a lot of exercise. We train the teachers so they know what exercise to practice with the kid. They're all small exercise that you can practice with the kid and they're going to improve their laterality. Any movement that is bilateral and the kid repeat, make him better. So when the kids repeat, it's help for the bilaterality. At the end, when we did test the kid, he was strong with this and weak with that. It's mean for us that now he has more balance to study. His brain, now they're going to be synchronized for a better learning. So for me, and at the end, we show that to the kid. So, hey, look what your brain are doing now. They want to work together. Here, they don't accept to. When it's like that, they don't accept to work together. We have to make sure that the kid has enough synchronization, has enough coordination of the brain, or has enough bilaterality to start school. Here we go up to grade 4 and 5 because the kid has a bad start. So reading and writing is more problem because they didn't have a good start. It's better to prevenir. It's better to check before you teach. They're called stupid, they have everything, you're no good, and they grow with the feeling, oh, I'm no good. It's happened to me at 50, the guy tests me, I am good, no. I forget that I did learn that at school. And I did work with many adults. If I test, am I good? No, because the first thing they learn at school, it is that they were no good. Then we have a technique to repolarize this and change the idea I am no good, that I am good. We use another technique to reprogram that he's good. So we did it with many young, with many adults, and it's worked. So we reprogram him that, oh, I am good. Now we are at 12 in the morning. Okay. Tu peux nous Mira rester? Mira? Oh! Very strong, very strong. Can you look at that? Hold. Now he's weak with the parallel. It means that now his brain, they have more coordination, they have more synchronization for school learning. Synchronization is the word I like. We need a good synchronization for learning. We did train a girl, her name is Talara. She came here, she was dyslexic. I re-educate the brains. She was so happy that she said, oh, I want to learn. Then she went to near Antigua and she did work with 80 kids with learning problem. We went to help her and we did rebalance all the kids so that learning can be easier. The future for us, it is that slowly we're going to make the promotion that this small technique that balance the brain can save many kids from having problems.
So that's what we're doing here, is we're doing various forms of educational kinesiology, doing repatterning and other balancing activities, giving children the advantage in helping them learn so that they can become productive members of society and happy, fulfilled people. Not being able to read had always been a difficulty in school and made me feel dumb. And so after the re-education, there was a lot of relearning about self-identity and emotional healing on my ability to learn and my ability to be smart, thus changing and balancing my own brain and opinion as well as my belief system.
And I have seen adults, oh, I am good, and they cry. It's such a change that is 54 and for the first time, I'm good.
I used to be dyslexic in my life. In my fifth grade, That's when I noticed it. After a couple of little simple exercises, I totally caught the change in my life. It was totally impacted. It totally it put my brains together, actually, my both hemispheres.
We witness miracles every day and every week of children who have been labeled as learning problems and or behavior problems and are now receiving this therapy and finding school to be fun, stimulating, finding themselves for the first time in their life to be eager to learn, to be eager to go to school.